podcast up. So this final topic is talking about technology, man. So do y'all think technology is hurting or helping the way we interact with one another?
Okay, with the way you put it there, like the way we interact with each other, honestly, it can go both ways. Technology is just getting better and better at connecting people around the world. Like, people can talk from China to here like that. It's insane. So the interactions like that, like maybe business interactions, or like even like paying back a friend using Venmo, Cash App, whatever, like that is very helpful, very useful, and it just benefits those types of interactions. But if you are just like a very intimate interaction, just completely screws it. Like, people are so invested in the technology they have now, phones, tablets, computers, whatever, TVs. People are so invested in it that just these one-on-one small group interactions can be, it just changes everything. Like, instead of us sitting like this talking to each other, it's
exactly.
It's insane.
True.
People can't do basic interactions. Just so, I mean, honestly, it can go both ways.
What do you think, Chris?
I think it kind of relates to that thing, when you get so much of something, it can be both good and bad. And just because, you use technology to find diseases, yet technology is destroying our attention span, like stuff like that. It kind of relates to like with Jules now, like money-wise it's great, but health-wise it's terrible. So like I just feel like we're using it so much to really advance ourselves and society and say, you can do this on your phone, you can pay on your phone, like you can pay your mortgage on your phone now. That's pretty great. You can do taxes over your phone, and it's just like I feel like eventually we'll get to a place where it's more negative than positive because it will be too powerful for even our own sake. We're giving it too much power. We're building robots to freaking like walk our dogs and open doors stuff. Like, I feel like after a while we can just stop and be like, you know what? Humans need to be doing this. They're gonna try and take humans out of factories, and that's jobs. That's thousands and thousands of jobs that people are gonna need. So I just feel like if we don't let technology take over us, we'll be okay. If somebody steps up and say, we're gonna put a limit to this and that, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right now, I think we're okay.
I just think it's funny, dude, how like now we're so in touch, like what you're saying, we're so in touch with people all over the world, but yet we're the generation
people in front of us.
Yeah. But like also too, people are committing suicide more than ever. People are feeling more alone more than ever. And it's like, how are you more alone more than ever when you're connected with so much stuff?
Yeah.
So the technology is like, it's messing. I think it's doing more harm, in my opinion. And like the thing, I'm just be brutally honest, man. I just feel like in a way it's kind of like a waste of breath us talking about this, because like we know that this stuff is happening and we know that it's wrong, but yet we still get on the phone and we still eat and be on the phone and all that other stuff. So it's just like, when are we gonna do something about it? Yeah. Because like technology, we forget that humans made technology. Like that was in before it was in somebody's head before it was out right now.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So that just tells you that the human brain is more powerful than this. But yeah, we're letting it run us, and now we're becoming robots. And pretty soon, I think you're gonna be able to do everything from the house.
Sure.
Like you can pay bills, you can have DoorDash come to your house.
It really is becoming like that. Like even like grocery stores, like stuff like that. HEB, you can go like order online and go pick it up. And I think they're even making it to where they will deliver your groceries to your house. That is absurd. Like, I mean, I could possibly understand maybe like if someone's very busy that they can like order it online and then go pick it up themselves, but having them bring it to you, that is insane.
And I think the way us humans are constructed, we're designed to do the work and get satisfaction from the work.
Yeah.
And that's why we're alone and we feel all these negative emotions because stuff is doing stuff for us whenever we should. It's weird how we're constructed, but we're designed to do stuff instead of things do stuff for us. So it's just, I don't know, man. Technology is doing way more harm, I think. But at the same time, they made it to where you can't live without it.
Yeah.
You gotta have a phone. You know, if you're gonna run a business, you gotta have social media. I don't like social media. I hate social media, but you gotta have it if you want to be successful in business. Because everybody has a phone. So it's just like they made it to where you have to have a phone now. You have to. So
Yeah.
that's just my opinion on it.
It's crazy. Like, I guess in the work I do, like with cameras and everything, like, you go to another job, they ask for a resume. You know, you hand it up piece of paper. What I do, they may ask for your Instagram. You know, what video are you putting on social media that's getting this many likes and this many views? And it's not like you go and presenting something that they can go and find out anything about you online. And I just think that people have so much power to go and find anything about you. Your government files, your social security, literally anything they can find on you is just too much. Too much power in one person's hand. Like, literally somebody could ruin your life with this tonight. Your credit could be gone. Like, they could take stuff out your name, close your bank account, take money out of your bank account. It's crazy. Just power somebody has just like over this little 5-inch phone. It's crazy.
Me and my buddy Dylan was actually talking about this past weekend. We're talking about like cybersecurity because he's at UT. He's doing computer and electrical engineering, and we were talking about cybersecurity and like hackers and stuff and how they just play off of each other and just keep building. And it's insane, like what you were saying, people have the power to just snag anything they want, especially nowadays with like the cloud and like all the information that's up there. Like, it's insane. Like, even like big companies, like they like have firewalls and like layers of firewalls and stuff like that, but there are people who know how to get around that. Like my buddy Dylan was telling me about this like virus that can legit, because some of these firewalls for like these companies and stuff like that are protecting against certain like codes and certain viruses and all this other stuff. And there's viruses out there that can detect what the firewall is looking for and then change itself to slip past because it's looking for a certain thing. That is insane. Like, that's the craziest thing to me. It's nuts. So like, it's just crazy how it's crazy the lengths people will take to create something to just steal from others. It's insane. People just want to find the easiest way out, or they're just never satisfied. It's crazy, but like it's insane how easy, like you were saying, people can do some of this stuff with all this new technology. So it's good and bad. Like, it can help prevent stuff, but it can also cause things, good or bad. Yeah, it goes back to what you were talking about at the beginning. Balance. Balance is everywhere in life.
And the thing I hate most about like social media and technology is like, dude, whenever you're on these social media platforms, they created it to where even if you don't want to compare yourself, you're going to end up doing it subconsciously anyway. So now you're mad at somebody because, you know, they're flexing on Instagram. You're like, man, I want to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet. And I see them with the women and they got the chains and all that stuff. And it's just like, dude, follow your own process, but still it makes you, like, the technology is just, it makes you want to despise the little things and the interaction between people like it should be. So, and then that's just my opinion on it. So
it's bad. It's bad. It's taking over.
It's
like
crazy.
If it wanted to take over everything, it could. Like, it's that simple.